Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Titan del 86. Here you will find everything from your favorite characters, from anime, series or movies, such as figures, statues, trading cards, and other limited special edition items. I will show you everything that is included. For example, we will discuss the design of the box, how it's packaged, the design of the figure, the articulation points, the accessories that are included, and we will see our favorite characters in special scenes. And you never know, you might see other characters make special guest appearances, so you can decide whether it's worth getting or not. Subscribe and join me on new weekly adventures. Now let's start the show. Let's go. Welcome to my channel. My name is Titan del 86, and for today I present Super Saiyan Broly. This was an exclusive figure from the New York Comic Con last year. This one depicts Broly from Dragon Ball Super Broly, the movie. And since it was a Tamashii Web exclusive, it comes in this brown box that you're seeing on the screen. I believe this was a repaint from the original one that came out. The difference is that this one comes in with a special green pearl type of paint. So it's basically a repaint. Looking at the front of the box, you can see that this is a really medium-sized one, and it's more vertical than horizontal. You can see the figure of Broly with expressions. On the side, you see a silhouette of Broly in an action mode. The thing that makes this one special versus the other one is that this one has green pearlescent paint on it. Then on the rear, you see Broly doing several poses. The other thing is that this box is done differently compared to the normal S.H.Figuarts we've seen, whether it's Tamashii Web exclusive or just over the counter, since this one was an exclusive for the New York Comic Con. Coming off to the side, you see the figure of Broly, and then again you see a cartoon draw silhouette of Broly again. Taking the figure out of the box, Broly comes in two blister packs. The first one mainly has the figure, the extra expressions, and the 4 hand gestures. The second one comes with the aura effect, and you can really smell that green pearlescent color. The figure does come with a paper instruction portion of it, which I wasn't really expecting, but here it is. It kind of shows you how to swap out the faces. Then it gives you a warning that the joints may rub off. It's got the hand gesture labels. And then on the rear, it tells you that the waistband is movable and how to assemble the effect part. And this is Super Saiyan Broly, the exclusive edition, released at the New York Comic Con, as depicted in the Dragon Ball Z Super movie Broly. If you like what you see, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. You can really see the green pearlescent color that was added to the fur. This figure is pretty huge. One thing that I did see is a minor defect in the back armor plate. Looks like it had a paint smudge there. But I'm really liking how the green pearl is kind of like flaked off on the armor as well. Hopefully the light in the camera can capture it for you. But the armor has green flakes in it. Same thing in the thighs as well, where you see all that purple in the legs. I think there might be some even in the hair. Yep, there's some in the hair as well. So it has a lot of green flakes throughout the body. So you can really see this green pearlescent paint doing what it's supposed to be doing. So it adds a nice visual to the figure. The details are really incredible as well, especially in the fur, the armor, the hair itself, and can't forget about his arms. They look really toned. Now let's see what articulations come with the Super Saiyan Broly. So as usual, the head's got some good movement there. You can see there, I'm just moving it. The hair is really spiky. And again, one thing that we saw with the Turtles figure, for you guys that saw that video, this one, his battle armor's got the same technique here where it comes off to the side, versus when we saw Battle Armor Gohan and Krillin where it came from this side. So I think my opinion is that this one's a little bit better. Way better. Because this one now you can have it up. And you can get this angle as well. So even this execution is better than the turtless one. But again, it's also because of the size. And probably because of the length as well. And it's probably because this one doesn't come all the way down like the one that turtless did. So maybe that's why they got it in a good point here. So we talked about that. You could flip it all the way over. Almost like that if you really needed to. So we'll keep it like this for now just to show you the rest of the articulation points. So he has this type of movement. So one thing to note is that the piece here has also movement to go up and down as well, so that will give it more range when you start using this joint, which is really stiff right now. So that's another position you can get there. Let's see if I can lock it down. This is as straight as the arm comes. I had to hold it down just to keep the bottom piece from flexing. Just to give you an insight of how high the arm can come. And if you're using it from this side, he goes even higher. This is how high it goes without needing to pull this bottom piece out. But if you need that extra reach, you pull it out and then this is how big you can get. So that is pretty significant. It also increases the reach from this angle to this angle. The arm does rotate. It's not a whole lot there. There's the elbow. This is as much as you're gonna get. Bring it back and around. This is the hand. You get the 360 and you get the up and down motion. He has a little bit of movement in the torsion. The chest goes up and down a little bit, not a whole lot, which is kind of normal. This piece doesn't move at all. So it is of soft plastic. You can see where you can separate it into the 3 different sections there. You have this section, and this section. So this is as up as it goes based on the instructions. I don't know how much movement we're gonna get out of it from the legs, but this is kinda as high as you can go. Just based off the plastic. And then rear. This is pretty much as high as you're gonna get them. Now for the knee. This is as much as you're getting on the knee. Now for the foot, let's see. There's for the toe. Not much movement on the sides, but you do have some from forward to rear. And the leg does rotate. You just have to be careful with the plastics to make sure you always get them underneath. One thing is he's not going to be able to look up. Because of the hair, he's limited, so he can look down, but he won't be able to look much up. The up direction, as you see that. This is as high as you can get him, and this is as low. There's the rotations. For Broly, if you wanted to open his legs, this is as much far as you could probably go a little bit longer, but then you'll be stressing the plastic. So this is as far as I recommend them to have any pose with the legs spread open. I don't know why you would do that, but that's available. Here's a close-up of the 3 expressions that come with Broly. The first one is where he's gritting his teeth, or they call it the clenching. The second one is his serious expression. Then the third one is where he's yelling, so that's the action one. You can see a lot of good details on the face. And you would also know that in between all 3 of them, none of them show his actual eyes. They're just white, pure rage. In this scene, I have Broly with the power-up effect, which is really huge as well. I gave them the action expression just to show where he's powering up. Let me know, what do you think of this amazing S.H.Figuarts of Super Saiyan Broly? Does it look better than the original one without the green pearlescent paint? If you like what you see, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. Let me know in the comments if you like this green fluorescent paint versus the original one. In this scene, I have Broly with the clenching expression. Here he's ready to use one of his energy blasts. If you like what you see, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. Overall, because of the size of the statue, he becomes really easy to balance, which is one thing that's good for him. I do like the paint job on it. It does make the figure really stand out when compared against the other S.H.Figuarts in the regular colors. You can see where the paint shows the glittery flakes on it, which with the light they really pop and makes this figure stand out much better than any other regular S.H.Figuarts. So I am liking this figure a lot. One thing I would have loved is if it would have came with more expressions, and if they would have worked out a way to give him movement so he could look up in the air. Those would have been more bonuses for him, but overall he's a pretty good solid figure. I also like that they gave them the big energy effect aura, but I would have loved for him to have the 2 energy blasts that he was shown in the movie on both arms, or some kind of other energy blast effects. That way it would have made this figure even more likable. If you like what you see, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. In this scene, I have Super Saiyan Broly fighting Frieza. I have Broly with the serious expression and Frieza with the screaming expression. If you like what you're seeing, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. This is where Broly and Frieza were fighting after Goku sent them down Frieza's way. So Frieza wasn't ready to fight. It was pretty obvious that Frieza was no match. So this is Broly punching Frieza in the ribs. Yeah, you remember, not even Golden Frieza was matched for this Broly. I can see why Frieza wanted to use the Dragon Balls to grow for a few centimeters. He's really tiny. If you like what you're seeing, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. In this scene, I have Super Saiyan Broly pinning down Frieza while fighting Gogeta. If you like what you're seeing, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. I really like the special green paint that they put on there. It makes the figure really pop. One thing I would like to have seen is more accessories, for example some more energy effect parts. Overall, this figure was really amazing. I didn't see too many issues with it. This is kind of like an alternative universe now, because if you remember, the Broly from Dragon Ball Z was completely different than this one. Even the outfit, the other Broly had like more jewelry. He seemed like he had like more heritage, where in this one he was just basically in the outskirts, grew up by himself with his dad. So now it's like Broly has two variants, the one from Dragon Ball Z and this one from Dragon Ball Super. So now it's kind of hard to tie up the stories, even though the movies are not supposed to be related to the mainstream story. But here you have both movies diverging, because even in this movie you can see where Bardock was different versus the original Bardock from the Dragon Ball Z, where in this one Bardock was more of a father figure, where in the other one he couldn't keep track of his kids. The other difference I think was Vegeta and Raditz actually had a friendship as kids, which wasn't fully made aware of in the Dragon Ball Z storyline, where Vegeta didn't really care about Raditz. So this movie is kind of like an alternative parallel universe. Just another variant here, probably. If you catch the Marvel references here, I think Dragon Ball is in that path as well, especially with these Brolys. The green pearlescent color looks really amazing on this figure. Once the light hits it, you could easily see. Hopefully you're able to get this figure in your collection. It's a good one. This is all I have for you today. If you like what you're seeing, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. And I'll see you on the next video. Thank you and bye.